I'd like to show you how I like to grill corn on a charcoal grill. I pretty much only use a charcoal grill, and so whenever I'm in the mood to cook up some burgers, which is usually about once a week in the summer, I take advantage of that time when my charcoal is really screaming hot before I cook my burgers, and I like to use it for corn. So I don't cook mine in the husk, but I know a lot of people do, but I just want to show you how I like to do it. So this is it, and we are just going to put our corn right straight on the grill. I'm putting it on my grate crosswise. If you'll notice that, this is going to enable me to roll my corn back and forth. Because I'm going to quickly cook my corn, it's just easier for me to roll it around. It is kind of a little bit harder to control, but I'm kind of used to it. So what we're going to do here is cook the corn fast, and I'm just looking for the pale yellow to turn into a bright yellow, and I'll just continue to turn it and making sure that I don't leave it on one side too long, because then it will burn. But we do want to get a little bit of color going on the kernels as well. That's where a lot of the flavor is going to come from. So this should not take more than about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm cooking these on one side of my grill, which is hot. The other side is not. You saw I removed one of my cobs over to the side of the grill because it's not hot over there, and that one is pretty much done. So I'm kind of judging right now where the hot spot is on the grill, and that's where I'm moving the cobs. And so I actually checked my timing on the video footage to tell you how long this took, and I put my first cob on at 6:45 and I took my last cob off at 6:51. So you see how fast this cooks, and that way it's not chewy. If you were to put this on coals which had already ashed over and there wasn't that nice little flame going underneath it, then they would turn out very chewy and overcooked, and corn that's like that is not really good to me. So I thought I'd show you how I like to cook it. We still want that little bit of pop when you chew into the kernel, and you know your corn is only going to be as good as it is sweet. So try to get it when it's very, very fresh, and it'll be wonderful. So if we're not planning on eating it with the hamburgers or whatever it is that I'm going to cook immediately after the corn, I like to go ahead and let it cool down just a tad, and then I'll take it inside and I'll cut off the kernel, and then I'll take my back side of the knife and I'll scrape the cob a little bit there to make sure I get every bit of the goodness, and then I like to pop it into a little Ziploc bag so that I can keep it in my refrigerator to use throughout the week. I'll always find something to put this in, and when you have your corn grilled, it's got that little bit of extra wonderful flavor. So let's make sure we get all the goodness there and put it in the bag. And I'll use this, like I said, for like a corn and cucumber salad. Something like that is really good in the summer when you have fresh vegetables coming out of the garden, and you can just throw together a little salad like this. And sometimes I'll put black beans in it, and I change it a lot. And then I like to use it in some hot cornbread, and this is my grandmother's recipe, and it is really good. She used corn in her recipe. So for some more ideas on how to use corn, you can head on over to my channel, where you can click on corn in the playlist section, and you'll find some other ways that I like to use it, and I'm always updating it with new things as well. I also have on my channel different ways that you can grow herbs and vegetables in your garden from seed, and you're welcome to check that out. I will leave a little link up here for you if you'd like to click on it and let me know what you think. So thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a beautiful day.